good.
Yeah, let's knock it out.
All right, Parlay Profit Club. This is the NFL Championship game reaction. Man, I really didn't want to do this episode. You know, I'm only out here for the fans, to be honest. I kind of wanted to, if the Rams are going to Cabo, I'm going to Cabo. They're going to Cancun, I'm going to Cancun. You know, we all need to kind of just have a sabbatical, a reset. You know what I mean? CJ, I know you all of a sudden found a Patriots hat, the lost and found. But yeah, dude. So, man.
No. This is all. Yeah, I had to dig into the dresser to bring it out. But what else can I say? What am I gonna do, huh? Just be like, oh yeah, I gotta support. You know, alumni. When you see your old college, you know, in the Final Four, you gotta support. You know, gotta come out to the game.
What I don't like about you is the Patriots, bro. The Patriots had their dynasty was from like 2001 to what 2018 maybe. And you would think that's enough success for you. That's enough success for you to be like, you know what? It's my team forever through thick and thin. You know, I'm gonna stick around no matter what, bro. As soon as Brady left, you were out. You weren't even a Buccaneers fan. You were just out. You were just not. You were just playing.
I lost. It was a hard hit. I didn't know how to take the. You know, it's like, damn, no more. Your favorite player is gone. It's like I don't know how to take that. So yeah, it took some healing, but I think I rediscovered. You know, I heard the Patriots were, you know, it's like you try to zone it out. You know, you break up with an ex or an ex leaves you. You're like, I don't want to hear about her. I don't want to hear about her. And then years later, you hear like, oh, she's in this new movie. You're like, oh, yeah, she was into acting, but she's actually, you know, she's acting again. Like, you know, she's in a big movie now. And so yeah, they're in the big stage, you know, in the biggest season that the NFL has had. Why not? It's like, damn, out of all seasons, like, you know, this is the season everyone's like, damn, NFL's been, you know, that's the season that the Patriots gets a headline. So it's like, yeah, I'm a support. So go Pats. We back, baby.
I mean, the point I'm trying to make is if you're going to call yourself a fan of the team, you need to suffer through those 5 years, or how long was it? 2018. Bro, it should have been about a good decade.
It's only been like, let's be honest, like 5 years. I mean, Brady was still winning chips in
but
Tampa.
I need you to be, you know, eating dirt, you know, complaining, you know, upset.
Hey man, I can't. To be honest, my football fan career has been great. I mean, you randomly pick a team. I mean, my first team was Patriots. You randomly pick a team as a kid. The first team, you're like, oh damn.
You didn't go through the fan draw. You rode the high.
You didn't have any. You never had one.
And now it seems like how they structured it, potentially another Patriots dynasty, and now you're back on. I'm like, man, this guy hasn't even experienced.
What can I say? Hey, same thing with the Lakers. Same thing with the Lakers. For only NBA team. Shout out to Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe. I think today's the actually 6 years since he, you know, rest in peace to the Mamba. But
did he actually? Was that today?
I think so. The 26th.
I don't. I mean, we have so many days for him now. It's like his birthday.
Hey, he deserves it.
24, the 8th
Kobe Day.
24 in August, February.
But yeah.
After
he retired. It's like, damn, I don't know, man. I can't. But hey, then LeBron goes to LA. Now it's like, oh, LA's back. It's like, oh, hey, how am I not going to support? Like, it's so. Hey, shout out to the Lakers. You know, once Braun leaves and Luka takes over for real, best believe I'm gonna have that Kobe jersey back on. So it is what it is, man. I've been blessed as a sports fan. You know. So my teams just happen to be big name cities, you know. So
I remember I was watching, not watching, but I was on Facebook earlier, and I'm in all these like groups now, all these weird like relationship groups. One of them's like something like black people go to Thailand, but all they do is like talk about this black community dating stuff. So one of the things was like this girl posted like, "Oh, so y'all really like it when we don't wear makeup?" And every guy's like chiming in, and I was just like, "Bro, we don't like it when you guys lie. Like you guys put on makeup and then you want to like act like you're a 10 and and uh and then you expect us to kind of like go along with it." I'm like, we rather, if you're gonna do that, I'd rather you not wear makeup if you're gonna be entitled, right? It's like putting on like if I wear a suit, all of a sudden I'm acting like I'm a millionaire and just like bro, take that suit off. Like I'd rather you not wear the suit if you're gonna act like that. So it's not that I don't like you wearing makeup. I just don't like how it changes you, like how you sort of shape shift. That's my point.
Don't hate because your team is out, man. Don't hate because your team is out. Just if you want to support, I mean, we have seats. We have seats available on this bus. Like I got a seat right here for you, right? Right here. Like it's not a problem. But no, man, I do admit, I mean, you know, for y'all watching, I'm a bit of a troll. So I got to make sure to rub it in. I got some ops. I got some ops I got to rub it in too. So.
Let's talk about this game, dude. You know the funny part? Bro, I'm watching it. I'm barely watching the game. I'm kind of watching it. I'm kind of not watching it. Bro, it's literally like I'm writing the script as the game's going on. I'm like, this about to happen. This about to happen. Oh, bro, this game was the most according to script game I've ever seen in my life.
Both games. But we'll start off with this one. Go ahead. Yeah, because now to your point,
as soon as Bo Nix got hurt, and as soon as Bo Nix got hurt, I already knew it was over. Everybody knew the Patriots were going to win. But when you turn on ESPN and SportsCenter, they're like, you guys don't know about Jarrett Stidham. You guys. I'm like, bro, he's a backup quarterback in the league for 4
Of course, they got to hype it up. They got to give you a reason, man.
Bro, I'm like, you guys are acting like this guy is second coming. He hasn't. But the way they kept spinning it, and then apparently home underdogs that have been larger than like a 4-point favorite or a 4-point underdog, 100% chance that they cover the spread. So I already kind of knew. I'm like, okay, Denver, because of the perception, this game has to be close. Denver has to cover.
Yeah.
And because they actually have a good defense and Drake May has been kind of sporadic, this game is probably going to be pretty low scoring. You got a backup quarterback and Drake May hasn't really been playing that well, and he's playing the best defense, playing at elevation, and he's playing in bad weather. It's going to be a low scoring game. What do we get? Jarrett Stidham, first play of the game, comes out there, fucking just looks like he's fucking Drew Brees. And I'm like, okay, that looks like these guys are going to be in trouble. He proceeded to do nothing else the whole game. Basically just running around. Now, like, was a lot of snow, you know, not the best conditions to be playing in, but not the funnest watch either. Kind of like a field goal battle, kind of like this anticipation. It was like watching a soccer game. Are they going to score? No. Are they going to score? No. And it's just like, all right,
very disappointing. Very disappointing. Like, even if, like, again, I knew Patriots were going to win. It was a lock. I had money on them. Locked. But it's like, didn't even sweat. Not sweating at all. Broncos had missed that field goal. Bit him in the ass. Went and had the other field goal. I remember when he's this time it's in the snow. By this time it's in the snow. They're going for the kick. I'm like, he's not making it. There's no way he's making it. If I was quick enough, I could have made a bet. Like, I would have put my whole house. I was like, there's no way he's making the kick. He missed it. I'm like, yeah, they messed up earlier. That kick messed up because now it's snowing. You're not hitting the field goal. So from then on out, like, Patriots, luckily, you know, were up by the 3 points. Stidham throws another pick. I'm like, okay, it's over. Even with all that, though, it's like he had a better game than May. He had a better game than May. Like,
Literally,
what are we talking about? Like, bro, you need to, if you don't turn it now at the end, he had that run. He had the play of the game. He had that run to like, okay, game over. But it's like, bro, you need to, man, if you need to turn it up in the Super Bowl. Because if that's what you're coming out with, bro, that is not.
Now, one thing I will say about Drake May, he showed that he has a high IQ. Like remember that one play where like he's running and then he slides and then they can call time. He's watching the clock so he knows when to slide. They call timeout. Like he's doing stuff that's like, all right, bro, that was a smart play. All right, bro, that was a smart play. All right, bro, that was a smart play. And it's just like, damn, like he's doing all the little things that's just like he's not messing up the game for them, basically.
Were they conserving energy, for Super Bowl? I don't know, but they made it. But yeah, I mean the whole storyline or conversation about they've had an easy road is, yeah, man, they haven't played anybody, and the Super Bowl is going to be the toughest match. I was saying whoever wins the Rams Seahawks is going to win the Super Bowl. So Patriots underdogs. Like, okay, this is different. This feels a little different, But last time we were always the toughest
underdogs before. Like, I think they were underdogs in that Seahawks Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure they were underdogs when they played the Rams. The second Super Bowl they played the Rams in. Remember when we had Jared Goff?
Yeah.
I think they were underdogs when they played.
But not like that. It was always like, but at least Tom Brady. It's like, Cavs are the underdogs against the Warriors, but at least you got LeBron. Like, it's cool. Like, but right now it's like they're trusting in this second year dude whose stats look trash. I mean, man, that was my first time watching him full game. I was like, this dude is not. He is not exciting. I'm like,
great on a curve. It's a snow game.
Until that last run, I was like, okay, you got some legs, I guess. Damn, you gotta say if Sam Darnold is your competition, I got a little more faith in you. I got a little, because there's no way Sam Darnold's playing like that next in the Super Bowl. So we'll see though.
Well, I mean, apparently it's all new Darnold, new year, new him. So apparently it's not the same old Darnold. This is a new and improved. They got Cooper Kupp. They actually got a lot of Rams players. They got Cam Akers. I was like, wait, what? So Smith and Jigba. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Man, that game is so annoying. But here's what I'll say about the Patriots. Whenever the Patriots are in the Super Bowl, it's very rare that they have like the obviously better team. And I feel like that's when they do the best in the Super Bowls. Like that one Super Bowl against Atlanta, the one Super Bowl against the Rams. Actually, both Super Bowls against the Rams. The only times like they really came out flat was against the Eagles when Nick Foles is there. They were at favorites, and then against the Giants. When one of the years they played the Giants, they had Randy Moss, and they were like the greatest team of all time.
That is true. The years that they should have, the two Giants years, and then the Eagles, they should have won, but those were the two games that they actually didn't play their best, I guess. But hey, now looking back, I'm like, that's got to have something to do with Vegas and scripts. And come on, man.
I'm just saying the Patriots. If you look at history,
but no, to your point, yeah, better. To your point. I mean, it might be to our favor that Patriots are, underdogs.
Underdogs, yeah. Because I already know, like, Super Bowl, the game's gonna be kind of close. Whether it's close in the beginning doesn't matter, but like how the score ends, like it's gonna be.
I mean, looking at these performances, I wouldn't be surprised if Seahawks whoop ass like 35-10. I'm not even.
We gotta watch that spread. We gotta watch that spread.
Yeah.
One thing I'm gonna do next game. I don't think we have the spreads on this. This is we don't have the spreads here, but the spread here was like I think it was Patriots minus 3.5. And the problem with this was that I kind of like during the season I was really on this. Okay, where's the spread at? We can't have too many underdogs. Can't have too many favorites. But during the playoffs, I haven't really been looking at it a lot. But I've been noticing that the spread numbers basically stay the same. And so during this first game, the Broncos covered the spread. The Broncos, if the spread was 3.5, they lost by 3 points. The Rams spread against the Seahawks was 2.5. The Seahawks covered that as a favorite, and they won by 4 points. So now you have underdog covers the spread here. The favorite covers the spread here. That's fairly balanced. I didn't take this into consideration when I was betting. Now, if I did, it would have been basically what I was betting was both underdogs cover the spread. Like in a slate of games for every underdog to cover the spread, that is kind of dumb. Like that almost never happens. And so I should have known, okay, one of these favorites has to cover. So it's balanced, right? And that's where I didn't hedge properly. So that is something that's going to be interesting. So I'm curious to see what the spread is going to be for Patriots are definitely going to be underdogs, but I'm curious to see what the spread is going to look like here. Curious to see who's the home team's going to be. It might be the Patriots because I think they have a better record than Seattle. The game's going to be in San Francisco. And yeah, dude, like looking at the Seahawks game against the Rams, as a Rams fan, we know we have the dude's number. This was the most rug pull game.
Man, it was. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I had the Rams. I picked the Rams. You know, they were all separate picks, no parlays. But come on, man. The last play, the game wasn't even. I think that one has to do with there was some controversy there. There was definitely some controversial, calls. But hey, I'm not they let the game go. They said game over.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, the game wasn't even over. I was like, are they just gonna once people run on the field, like you can't really reverse it? Like I was like, they kind of did that on purpose. Like, hey, just run on the field so they can't even say. I'm like, it's over. Like they can't even.
You got 1 second from like from 60 yards. It's just like we have to. It's just too much.
I mean, that's sure. I mean, but there's always I'm just like play till it. But dude caught it in bounds and went out. Like let's stop the clock and give him one more. Hey, it is what it is. But damn,
bro. I was on Facebook. I saw like that muffed punt again. I saw the guy just muffed the punt. I was like, yeah. That was the sign right there.
That's when me and my brother, like it was crazy. Like me and my brother were watching the game and we were like, even he was calling he was like, oh, this is gonna happen right now, and it would happen. I'm like, this is all too easy. The first time that they punted it, because I remember I was getting up, like I was like, all right, I'm gonna come back like in the third quarter, like in the second half. The guy punt, he got it. He fumbled it a little bit. He had to like go for it. And the guy who was like running for him, he ran to the side of him. He passed him. So I remember making a comment. I was like, bro, why are you running past him? Like stay in front of him, like for that exact reason. So when the ball comes out, you can just grab it. Like even if you're not trying to get the ball, like just stand in front of him, make him spooked. So it's like he fumbles it. What do you know? Next time he does it, dude standing right there comes. I'm like, thank you, dude. Heard me from the TV. Like, bro, stand in front of him. And then, right after that, touchdown. My brother was like, man, they're gonna score a touchdown now. Next play, touchdown. I'm like, damn, this is some Madden time. I'm like, bro ain't got no hands. He got to get his hands ready now. Because
you know what got me though watching that game. The one thing that gave me hope, where I was like, oh wait, okay, I think we got it. Stafford running for that fucking first down. Once I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we got this. Oh man,
It was a shootout though. It
I
was
mean,
a
I don't know
shootout.
why. Man, not sure what happened there. I saw on Facebook they're saying like, oh, Rams are going to try to get Fernando Mendoza or whatever, the guy from Indiana. Although that's basically impossible. Like, I don't know who has the first pick. The Raiders, I guess. Like, bro, how are you going to get Mendoza from the Raiders? Like, what are you going to give them? Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. But Seattle, you got Cooper Cup. You got technically you're the best team in our division. Not a big Seattle fan. I saw way too many Seattle fans yesterday coming out the woodworks. Hey man, hey man, hey man, hey man. Like, nigga, when did you like? Hey, me and my family are at the Rams game with our Seattle gear. I'm like, what? Like, where are you from? Oh, I'm from the Valley. Nigga, get
You'd
that
be
shit. Like,
there are a lot of Seattle. I know a couple Seattle fans. There are a lot of Seattle fans here in California. A lot of Seattle fans here in California.
I want to hear all that. Like, where were you guys?
They're popular.
Remember that one song from Drake and Future? Where you niggas at? Like, bro, why am I finding out about this right when we? So that was annoying.
What was funny? My dad, who's usually like me and him, well, he would usually he's always let the best team win. But because of that, he's usually the Patriots, the Chiefs. If you ask him in the Super Bowl, he's like, "Oh, who's the best team?" Oh, well, the Patriots. Go Patriots, go Chiefs. So I'm like, "Oh, who are you gonna go for now?" He's like, "Oh, the Seahawks." I'm like, "What? Not the Patriots anymore?" I'm like, "I'm still going Patriots." I'm like, "Oh no, the Seahawks." I'm like, "Okay." So Seahawks popular, people like the Seahawks. Yeah, he likes bigger.
Yeah, I mean, even as a Patriot fan, I guess, are you excited about this Super Bowl?
I'm excited to see him in it. Again, like I said, out of all, I would like to see him win. But it's like, oh, remember the season, that best NFL season of all time? Oh, who was in that Super Bowl? Oh, it was the Patriots. Oh yeah. So it's like it's cool to be part of that history, but we'll see what happens. I will say, better chance to beat the Seahawks and the Rams. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I do. Apparently, I heard Stafford, or maybe Tosper said it in the chat. It was like Stafford was like upset and being like, "Man, Super Bowl was a layup too." Like he kind of knew they were going to beat the Patriots. And I do too. Like I honestly think he would have cooked them, but I mean, it is what it is. We'll see. Sam Darnold. If Sam Darnold actually wins the Super Bowl, that'd be kind of crazy. Not gonna lie.
That would be crazy. Out of all the quarterbacks, Lamar out, Josh Allen out, Mahomes is like Darnold. This man,
like if I'm Josh Allen, even if I'm Geno Smith, I'm like, damn, like I was on that team. So I mean, there's so many quarterbacks that you would think that would probably get one before Sam Darnold, and but to Sam Darnold's credit, the guy's been cooking a little bit this season. The guy's been cooking a little bit.
No. He cooked last night. That was it. that was it. He had that one great drive to put him in the first seed in that Rams game in the double overtime or whatever on that Thursday, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I'll give it to him. He had a great game yesterday. Great game. He's just
team effort. Their defense I don't think their defense is that much better than our defense, to be honest.
But, he was able to keep up. I think that's all it was. He was able to keep up.
We made too many big errors. It's like, bro, McVay, why not just kick the field goal? Like, why are we going for it? Like, it's just like, I don't know. Anyway, Sam, I don't even know who I need some time to digest the Super Bowl and just kind of like look at stuff. On paper, Seattle's a better team everywhere. But the better.
Yeah.
You got the better running backs. You got the better receivers. You got the better quarterback. The quarterback being is going to be debatable, but Drake May is younger, hasn't played anybody, first time in the situation, and hasn't really played well in the playoffs at all. So Sam Darnold, I'm gonna say, is better than him. Coaching, I'm gonna go with the Seattle guy. So yeah, everywhere I look, I'm like,
I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, what if like everybody comes at me after the Super Bowl, like Patriots get smacked? Started like, oh, CJ, you're a Patriots fan, huh? I'm like, what if this backfires on me? But you know what? I don't even care. It's like, hey man, this is the best NFL season ever. I ain't even mad.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Serious question. Do you think that the New England Patriots, looking like the actual America's team, just based on their colors and mascot and everything, you honestly think that with an MVP candidate quarterback who's probably not going to win it, is going to lose the Super Bowl when their NFL is in the midst of trying to expand internationally, heavy in Brazil, heavy with Latin American culture? They're having Bad Bunny perform. So you're going to get a lot of international eyeballs. And the team that looks like America just loses that game.
I mean, I'm not looking into it. Like, that's a good point. But hey, I don't know what the end of the script looks like. You know, I don't know the final reveal. So we're gonna have to find out.
Because they picked Bad Bunny to do everything. Like, I can't see the team that looks like the American flag.
It's random to have Bad Bunny. I mean, that's a whole other discussion. Like, to be honest, Bad Bunny performing. Not that I'm not a fan or anything, you know, let's get that all the way. You know, people say, oh, you don't like Bad Bunny? Oh, it's football. I'm just one of those people. Even Kendrick, I'm like, this is the football. Like, we don't need, you know, so it has nothing to do with Bad Bunny or, you know, Hispanics or whatever. This is football. Let's have like some rock and roll or some like.
I know what you're saying, but something like that's just like, bro, the world is hating on America right now.
They have. I heard Green Day is actually opening up first before Bad Bunny.
Oh, like at the anthem or whatever.
I don't know if it's the anthem, but they're like opening up, like they're starting. I don't know if you remember that one year where it was like, was it Coldplay and Beyonce or something? Or I don't even remember. But yeah, so Green Day is supposed to come out first, and they're like doing their songs, but they like changed the lyrics in their songs to something about like, oh, anti-MAGA, you know, or F Trump, like F Donald, like some, you know, I'm like,
this is not gonna fly, bro. Like,
yeah, I heard, I was like, some people were talking about, I was like, wait, they were like, oh yeah, Green Day's gonna open too, and they're gonna change their lyrics to their song. I was like, wait, Green Day censoring their songs? I'm like, why are they censoring them? Like, nah, that's crazy. Like, this whole, like, they're like, no, they're not censoring it. They're just changing it to F Donald Trump and his, you know, anti-MAGA. I'm like, oh, this is
not so much. Now there's too much smoke. Here's another thing too. Like, look what the odds are right now.
I'm like, what? They're censoring their song? I'm like, oh no, they're not censoring it. They're just making it worse. I'm like, what?
Bro, if these odds are going to be more than, when is the Super Bowl? It's like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's on.
Okay. I was going to say, if the odds were like more than 7 points for the Seahawks, the odds right now are 4.5.
I'm sure it's going to change.
Crazy. Obviously, the Seahawks are the favorites.
Yeah.
So 4.5 is not crazy, but it is a little. It's getting to that territory. I wouldn't be surprised if it got to 5.5.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll change.
I think Patriots will definitely cover that, but I also think that the line will expand in Seahawks' favor. Like, I think going into it, the line should be around like 5.5, maybe 6.
I'm thinking, yeah,
and the Patriots
thinking 7.
Can cover that. Patriots can definitely cover that. But everything you're saying right now, Green Day, protests, and you have the team that looks like America just losing. Nah, it's not. It's gonna be a run.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I mean, you bringing that up is like, is that really a factor?
Bro,
I mean,
have you noticed that, like, again, because the problem is, like, everyone's going to be on the Seahawks. Like, I wonder, does this show
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't show the percentages yet. If you have, like, more than 80% of the people thinking that the Seahawks are going to win, the Patriots are going to just come out like gangbusters and just start putting up points. Just like, you remember how the Eagles did last year, where everyone was, like, kind of on the Chiefs? Like, hey, man, we know the Eagles are great. We know they have all this stuff, but the referees are with the Chiefs, man. Eagles just came out there and started smacking them 21-0, like super quick. And I had to cover my bet super fast and try to put in a bet for the Eagles, cover it. I feel like that might happen here too, where like going into it, it's just hard to like convince yourself that the Patriots are going to win on paper. And that's why they're going to win this game. They're underdogs. They got probably the runner-up for MVP. And they're just going to find a way to like not make any big mistakes, where Seattle's going to do some dumb shit. Sam Darnold's going to start to throw picks again, turn into a pump. Oh, see, I told you, the pumpkin Darnold. Da, 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 da. I can literally just see that narrative coming for him. So I might be rocking with, I'm not a Patriot. Both these franchises are annoying. Who would I rather see win it? If Robert Kraft wins this, he's like the winningest owner in football.
Come on, man. You got to either be on the side of history, or, I mean, you can be on the side of, the team who whooped your team's ass. But, I mean,
I guess I kind of like Stephon Diggs a little bit. Well, you know what? I'll tell you how I'm betting. I'm gonna take the Patriots to cover this. Like, no matter what happens, I'm gonna take them to
cover. Even then.
I'm not gonna pick them to win, but they will. I think they will cover the spread.
I'm going to make an emotional bet, only because why not make the game more exciting? And they won me a good amount of money. Because the thing too was, well, the odds weren't that crazy, like surprisingly, for the Broncos Patriots game. So if you were betting the house on that one, you came up good. You came up good. So I'm not going to hurt too much if I put a good amount on the Patriots as underdogs. Maybe I might wait a bit. Maybe odds get a little bit more in my favor and then bet next week. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with Patriots, man. I'm gonna put a Drake amount. I need a max win.
Oh god! don't hurt your own bet, bro.
So nah, we got the Patriots, man. We got the Patriots.
Hey man, shout out Kelsey. Shout out Kelsey. Gonna be a sponsor in the future. Shout out these motherfuckers. I do like Kelsey though. They're, I just think that you can. Have you tried out the thing where you can change it and you can make it act like you're like trading stocks. You can make it act like you're like predicting, and you can change the style that the numbers kind of appear in a sense.
Oh, like no, but I do
whatever you're more comfortable with.
Yeah, I do like that whole portfolio thing. Like, it tells you like your cash and then your recent like up and downs. But yeah, I haven't switched it up.
Oh yeah, how it is viewing your bet.
Yeah, Kelsey's cool. I like it. It does. Yeah, you're right. It does have more of that predicting market feel. So yeah.
Any ones that you're looking at so far? So I think I told you guys, like the one that I'm big on right now is Stafford for MVP. I think he gets that pretty easily. So I have like $700 tied up in this.
You think he's still? Yeah, maybe he still gets it. I mean,
it's a regular season award. They already voted.
Yeah.
Yesterday's game doesn't mean anything.
You're right.
Also, apparently Drake May's second team All Pro, Stafford is first team. There's never been a MVP on second team. So yeah, and Drake May, I mean, he gets the Super Bowl. So
if he wins that thing, if he wins that thing, give it to him.
Here it is, right here. Oh, now they have Sam Darnold for MVP. You know what? I wonder. You can actually take no. Oh no, this is the Super Bowl MVP. Never mind.
Pro Football Champion. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they label it like this. Like, you know what it's called, bro.
Yeah,
no. Anything else interesting here?
I
got some.
Well, I mean,
remember.
Yeah, I mean, if we're
bro, if you're literally
gonna...
tied into this shit, these are like easy bets. Like, how many people gonna like? I saw one bet on Instagram where like somebody put 30,000 on, are we gonna like invade Venezuela by like before January 1st or something like that? Bet cashed out. It's like, bro, how did who put it? Like, how did they know? Put his whole life savings on that bet? And like,
we got Oscars coming up. I mean, what is it? And we're already having like bets on the movies and who's gonna win and shit like that.
Dude, are you in this? Are you in this one right here? The Kanye West one?
Oh, I think before this weekend, right? Yeah, I think I put one in for that. Yeah, before the end of the month, pretty much.
Bro,
yeah, I put no, man.
As soon as you place the bet, you wake up the next day. Oh, Kanye West, he's apologizing. People are like, he's dropping an album. I'm like, bro, I just placed the bet.
I know. Hey, I do believe he is dropping the album soon. You know, I feel like 2026 he's dropping an album, but I mean, this weekend, no, man, come on. But yeah, so I'm not shaking my boots for that one. It'd be crazy if he does, but the way I thought about it before I even put the bet in, well, I'm not even gonna lie. It's not worth it, but it's like, okay, I'm buying his album. So shout out to Kanye. if he does drop it, it's like, hey, this is towards the album. So but nah, there's no way he's because that would mean his apology was a publicity stunt. And it'll be cool. I mean, it was very Kanye, but it'll be like, damn, Kanye, like, you really that much gone that you got that everything's just a publicity stunt now.
Like he would basically be dropping an album with no rollout, right? Like, or I guess he has a week to do a rollout.
That's what I'm saying. There hasn't been any, so I'm not gonna. I don't think he's gonna do. Nah. So yeah, we safe.
Bro. Betting on the price of Bitcoin,
like. Yeah. Shout out to Kaushi, man. They're really changing the game up. You know, you want to take a break from the sports.
Or is the Fed going to do a rate cut? I mean, that's obviously a no. The guy at the Fed doesn't like Trump. Trump's like trying to bully him into doing a rate cut. And he's just basically not doing it. So pretty sure that's not going to happen. It's a pretty easy bet there. Any other fun ones? We have the Grammys. We got...
I don't know. I mean, there's some hot ones right now. There's the whole Best Actor at the Oscars. I mean, the leading guy right now is Mr. Timothy Chalamet. But I mean, you got Michael B. Jordan and Leonardo DiCaprio. So you know, it's
bro. What movies were they in? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What movies were they in? Timothy for Marty Supreme.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard was
which I didn't see yet. I heard some good things about it, bro. I heard he was like in that you have to actually learn how to play. You know what I'm saying? Like ping pong and everything.
Yeah. Everyone had to do something, man. I heard the movie was good. One battle after another, Leonardo DiCaprio. I heard that was good too. You know, people saying Leo's did great. And then you got Michael B. Jordan, who he played two dudes in Sinners. So he had to learn how to play this. This dude had to play two dudes. So it's but the people are leaning towards Timothy, but of course he's a young white dude. I'm not gonna. That's what the people like.
Well,
that's
sometimes
like.
One thing I do like about this. One thing I do like about this is that you can bet on who's not going to win as well. So, like, for Leo, I'm like, bro, Leo is like Beyonce trying to get a Grammy. It's like, for whatever reason, we just don't want to pick you. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when Kobe was never getting MVP? It's like, bro, like, can we give Kobe MVP? It's like, well, we all acknowledge that he's really good, but it's just like, bro, give him MVP.
Yeah.
Only got one MVP. This guy, same thing. He's only getting one Oscar. Like, he's not winning this. So this is probably the best bet right here. Just say no
to no. I like that.
You already got it. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Kaushi because that's actually that's a good bet. You don't know who's going to win.
Look at this though. This is 89%. You're not going to get a lot of money on this, but
but that lets you know.
Quick little,
yeah.
You get some lunch money or whatever, so that could be interesting. Michael B. Jordan, I'm not sure if he's ever won anything yet.
Nah, not
My
yet.
only issue with Sinners is like, could be a little bit of,
they got the most
bias with Timothy.
They got the most nominations. They're gonna dominate the whole night. You're gonna hear their name 18 times being called. So it's like you can't, But hey, a lot of people. You go on Black Twitter, Black YouTube. They're talking about how it's. People, oh, Timothy, he's everywhere, but it's like, bro, Michael B. Jordan, they're like, oh, what about Michael B. Jordan? Like, you're not talking about him as much. So I don't know, how it is in Hollywood, how it is, but I do see, I do see some things going on.
One problem too with Michael B. Jordan, I don't even know if it's his fault, but Ryan Coogler pissed off a lot of people in Hollywood. Like the way they did that deal for Sinners, like they got too much ownership, too much money. So like, he's not winning this. So you might as well just honestly, you might as well be
true. I'm not even gonna put my money on him because I don't want to thank him later like, hey, thanks for making me this money. I don't want him to be responsible for making me some cash. He's a cool dude. I respect the talent. But personally I'm not a big fan. So it's like, cool, go ahead, win the award. But these other dudes, in Michael B's defense, if I'm Michael B. Jordan, you bring up a good point. Now, if that is true, I'm looking into like, I don't even want this award, but let them know that I'm nominated. Like, you're gonna know I'm nominated. You're gonna know I'm here. You're gonna hear my name 18 times tonight as they're calling the nominees. So it is what it is. Shout out to Sinners, Now, personally, do I think that was the best movie of the year? No. But it was a good movie. It deserves its 18 nominations. But let the best man win.
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't think. I'm surprised you're saying that, bro. Like the movie was the way they were talking, like the theme in the movie of like something about like the musical spirit transcends
the atmosphere, the atmosphere, the production, the Ryan Coogler did a great job. When we know Tukes, Michael Tukes. You can see, I've worked with him a couple times. Like, when someone's really into, oh, we need to make this look, authentic. The authenticity was there. The way the actors acted, it was great put together. But I mean, I'm not gonna say it was the greatest, movie. Like, it was a great experience, especially in IMAX, big screen. But at the end of the day, it does come down to, the story, everything. Not to say it wasn't great, but all the other movies I think had an original, more like, I don't know, there were just more story in it. Sinners was just more like a, a tale. You get what I'm saying? It was like a tale, like, oh, once upon a time, blah blah blah. Vampires, like what the, Even when I saw the vampires, once I knew it was vampires in the trailer, I was like, vampires? I'm still gonna see it, but
bro, you gotta give him credit. You gotta give him credit for doing it in a way where it's like not cheesy.
No, that's that's where I give them that's where I give them the credit. That's why I'm like, it was a great movie. It was a great movie. Probably my favorite, if we're talking vampires, I mean, besides, Dusk Till Dawn, maybe Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney, but yeah, it was a great movie. And Michael B. Jordan did great, but I don't know. There were other movies I take over it.
Damn. They didn't even put my boy Brad Pitt, F1.
Oh, F1. They are nominated. I think they're nominated for Best Picture. I believe so. If you go to more
here, I guess. Oh, you gotta go to more. Okay. Yeah.
Marty Supreme, F1 should be it's right there. Yeah.
Bro, how are you gonna get Best Actor? You're not even getting the best. Come on, bro.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Oh,
I was like,
it's here.
So yeah. How you gonna get Best Actor? I'm sure what the movie is. Well, there was a lot of movies that came out.
Avatar.
So that ain't winning nothing, man.
All these movies, I feel like all these movies are lame.
Well, that's why. That's why the other ones aren't.
And watch any of it.
That's why they're not being.
No, I'm just saying
they're not at the top.
Yeah, I'm just like, would you actually want to go? Like, which one of these movies would you actually like? You haven't seen it? Okay, I want to go watch that one and see what we're talking about.
I mean, other than the ones that we mentioned, right? The top three, the Sinners.
Bro, I can care. I don't even know what this is about, and I don't care.
It's not about that though. It's not about that. It's about the film industry. What they consider to be. What you consider. Some. F1, like you said on this list, the one that caught your attention was F1. All right, so you got. That's the one for you.
Well, I actually watched it though, so I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
F1 was actually.
Yeah, but even asking me, who's watched most of these movies, F1 isn't better than the top three, at least. The top three, which I would say is Sinners, Marty Supreme, and One Battle After Another. I will say personally, F1 is on the same level as Marty Supreme, to be honest. Like if you're talking about actual story of a guy, you said. I think check out. Did you see Uncut Gems? Adam Sandler.
Yeah. I think same director or same studio.
Oh yeah. So check it out. I'll check it out once it hits HBO Max. They always have A24. But
yeah, I don't even know if it's still in theater. I honestly forgot to schedule time to go watch this movie. Marty Supreme. It's been on my radar to go and check it out. So.
Supposedly the dude's Jewish. He's a Jewish guy. So that's another thing. That's damn.
I mean, I have no qualms with that. So
a Jewish dude who's messing with a married girl that he gets pregnant, but then he leaves her when she gets into a car accident. So it's one of the. I'm trying to compare it to another. The only reason I want to see it is because I want to compare it to, again, the Uncut Gems and Wolf of Wall Street. Remember Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, okay.
Jordan Belfort, he was pretty much an asshole. He had his girl in the beginning, and he was cheating on her and did it's one of those stories where it's some dude who's trying to make it, and he's trying to do whatever it takes. So in this guy's case, he wants to play ping pong. He's a shoe cleaner or something. He's a shoe shiner. His dad is has a shoe shining business. But he's I want to be a ping pong player. And he's what's ping pong? Table tennis, blah, blah, blah. And he's I want to be the best. So he goes to he goes to Japan or something, plays in this tournament. Some Japanese kid beats him in the finals. So he's like, no, I'm not gonna go out like this. Like I'm not gonna just end here. Like I gotta. So he's like, he goes on this like Tyler the Creator is like his best friend in the movie. It's like, what? Like, isn't this the 1950s or something? Like, how's a black dude just best friends with? I'm like with this Jewish guy.
Jewish
I'm like,
people
whatever,
like
man.
Jewish people and black people
Yeah.
actually
in New York, yeah,
they do get
were
along,
the same,
similar.
but it's
I mean, it's definitely on my radar. I definitely, out of this whole list, this is one of the only ones that I want to go see. I did see Sinners on a Plane. I might watch, like, if One Battle After Another was on the plane, I'll be like, I'll give it. You know what's funny? I was on the plane, like they have all these movies you can watch and shit. I was like watching what's that movie? Fantastic Four. Remember the new one that came out?
The new one? Okay.
Bro, that movie was so terrible. And it's not even that like the writing was bad or the story was bad. It was just like sometimes you just watch a movie, you're just like, I don't care. Like I'm just like if this movie were just cut off, like I would not come back to it. Like I don't. So as I'm watching, I'm just like, this just feels. I just feel like,
yeah,
like just bad. Like I just feel negative, but I don't know what emotion it is. And I'm at the part where like they're about to do like this thing, they give the baby and try to like trap Galactus and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, I need to stop. Maybe watch Black Panther 1. So now, like, watching Black Panther 1, Michael B. Jordan and shit, I'm just like, damn, this is such a good movie, bro. This shit was,
yeah,
bro,
the
part where, like, Michael B. Jordan, he makes it back to Wakanda. They're just like, who are you? And he shows the white guy, like, I actually got I brought the guy you were looking for. He's like, oh, no, he's cool. Bring him in. And then it's like, oh, we got to do the challenge again. He's like, man, nah, like, it's not a good time to do the challenge. Like, nah, this is my birthright. Like, we're doing the challenge. I was like, bro.
Well, hey, that's you can tell the difference between the director, right? Coogler knew what he was doing. Like, it's about the story. It's about this. You got to write. It is about the writing because the story can be good, but you can tell when people are sprinkling all this unnecessary like. We don't need to censor this stuff. We don't just give me the story. Like, give me the Rosh. Black Panther they didn't censor nothing. They were like, oh, can you make a black, oh, you want it black, right? So I can do whatever I want, right? Okay, we gonna do it. Put in some black pride. We gonna, make Michael B. Jordan talk. Oh, you did this to our ancestors. Like, we gonna show the white dude getting kicked. Yeah, we gonna. So it's like, okay, we haven't seen this before. If you watch the old Blade movies. Like, those ones are still cool too. That's why they can't make them anymore because they're like, damn, we can't make these black people movies because we don't know. We can't just let them, know.
That's something you forget too. Like Black Panther 1 was like 2020, 2021. Like it was it was peak woke era where it was cool to do that type of stuff. So that movie, I'm like, bro, this movie was too cool. I don't know if we ever get a movie like that again because what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was edifying. That soundtrack. That's even when you listen to the soundtrack, is like, is Disney let Marvel put this out? Like Kendrick Lamar just putting all these. I'm like, okay,
bro. There was a part in the movie where like this white senator gets like shot in the back. And then they bring him back to Wakanda. He's like, what is this? He's like, oh, try to help him out. He's like, I'm always helping out these old, weak white men. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Y'all just pop it off. Y'all just, like, man, like, am I in? Don't shut up. Don't touch anything. I was like, damn, like, we just. So the movie is a 101, dude. I was watching it. I'm like, yeah, this was. It's probably it has to be top 5 black people movies of all time. Like, don't want to see any Tyler Perry shit. Don't want to hear about any fucking.
It's possible. It could be in the top 5
or whatever.
Because it was a movement. I remember that time. You're right. It's peak woke movement. Like kids was going. I remember they were letting black schools go for free. They were like, hey, if you go to all black schools, y'all going for free. So yeah,
bro, it's the only black movie that like if you're African, you're Black American, you can be proud of the movie. You know, it's like,
I know.
everybody was like, yeah. So we'll probably never have to do that ever again, unfortunately. But Sinners, you know, they did a
it was a cool,
right?
yeah, it was a cool movie,
did a pretty good job of like.
I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think the movie was entertaining for the like. Here's what like. I want to make it like a Black people, white people thing, but legitimately, white people are coming up to me watching the movie, and the movie was fairly Black, like from a Black perspective. And they were coming up to me and they were like, "Yeah, it was a really good movie. It was a movie where I was like, we didn't even really need the vampire shit. Like the story on its own was pretty entertaining." You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, like he had the white girl. They're trying to build this little bar thing going on. That whole shit, and then you had to like, oh, like the music's coming. That whole shit on its own was already good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Vampires. So the vampires was just like this other thing that they added onto it. But I'm like, you guys didn't really. If that vampire shit never happened, it would still be a very watchable movie.
Yeah, and to be honest, it is a good movie. It is a good movie because again, the production, like everything that went in, when you're watching it, like you kind of just disappear into the world. It's one of those movies, right, where you're watching it. It's like
their universe.
You're like how you were referencing the Fantastic Four movie. When you're watching it, you're just like, if this movie shut off, it doesn't matter. Or damn, is this movie over yet? Like, are you guys gonna kill Galactus yet and get on? Like, it's what. But for Sinners, it's like you're watching it, you're just lost. Like, 2 hours in, by then you're like, damn, it's over. Like, it's been like you're lost in the world. So I give him credit for that. I think if I didn't know it was but it's hard. You know, you see a trailer. I don't know if there was any way, because obviously they must have wanted you to know it was vampires because they showed it in the trailer. So if I didn't know, like to your point, the movie was good to where once you saw vampire, if you didn't know it was vampires, once you saw vampire in the movie, you're probably like, whoa, what the hell? But it wouldn't throw you off because the movie's still like the story is already good, and now you're adding vampires. Now you're like, oh damn, now this is crazy. But you're still, so. But knowing there's vampires beforehand,
the way that they did the vampires though. The like, I guess if you didn't do any research on the movie, just kind of watched it like I did, the vampires were kind of surprising. It's like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of like a very unexpected. The way they did it was nice because it wasn't cheesy. It was very unexpected, and also like the way that the vampires were working. I don't even think they called them vampires. They called them something else, and it was just done well, where it was like, okay, this is now, it has my attention. Now I was already wrapped up in the story, and now you guys threw this monkey wrench in here where white people are killing people, and it just adds another layer to the whole situation where it's like, damn, like.
No, they did
the Black kid was like, yeah, like I walked in on him. Yeah, I could have saved him, but I saw he was like enjoying himself with the girl, so I just left him, and I was just like, damn, that's this.
It was a cool story, and then weaving in the music in there, and then man, it was and then the ending too, with the guy. It was a great movie, man. The acting was A1. I forgot where the other dude was. The dude who played was it the guitar player?
Yeah.
The old dude. But
Pastor Boy or whatever.
Yeah, I know he's from other movies. Obviously, he's popular. I think he's from Baby Boy.
Bodyguard?
No, not the Bodyguard. The dude from Baby Boy, right? Is that his? No, I'm thinking about someone else. But whatever the case is, yeah, he was. He got nominated for Best Supporting Actor actually for his performance. The dude who was drinking, the drunk dude, the alcoholic dude.
Okay, yeah, I know which character you're talking about. I just forget who played him.
Yeah, I forgot what.
I mean, all around,
old school. Yeah, old school.
Yeah. I mean,
but hopefully they win. Hopefully they win.
So. I don't think they're gonna win anything because Ryan Coogler, he kind of shot himself in the foot by just pissing off all of Hollywood. So there's no way he can win. What's crazy about the movie is like they are gonna make a universe out of it. So another thing that pissed him off was like they're like, "Yo, we want to do a whole Sinners universe," because remember how he was like, "Oh, the spirit of all these musicians just comes to life or whatever." They can just go to any era and like make it about that musician.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like they could literally do it. And Ryan Coogler's like, nah, this is just a one-off. And it's like, bro. Like, we need to get our money back or whatever. So the guy, I gotta study that deal that he made because Hollywood was pissed that he made that deal. Or they let him get away with that. So he like owns all of Sinners and I forgot the deal was kind of crazy, bro. How he put it together. So he's definitely not going to win any awards, or they'll maybe be able to win something, but he's not winning Best Picture. That's for sure.
I mean, he'd be the first black dude to win Best Director. So
I don't even know if they're going to give him that. They might give him something smaller, but like.
I mean, that's one I gotta check. Let me check that out.
They may not get anything, bro. To be honest, they may not win.
The only other dude is Sidefi guy. The Marty Supreme guy is the only other dude who can be directed.
Yeah, I'm just saying they may not win any awards just because they pissed off whoever owns the Oscars. It's unfortunate, but
damn, what? He ain't even that's disrespectful. Paul Thomas Anderson, which movie is he? It's probably one bottle after another. Damn, that's disrespectful. Nah, this guy better win. This guy better win. Okay, we'll see.
Bro,
we'll see.
I'm always willing to bet. If I could do like a parlay, I'm like, Ryan Coogler's gonna lose every award that he's nominated for.
Golly. I ain't gonna put that. Nah, I'm putting that on. But
I can't see him winning anything, dude.
Okay, they got some bets for you. Who will be featured on The Fall Off by J. Cole? Okay. How many album sales will it have?
Well, did you hear that
At least
Did you hear J. Cole's gonna do what do you call it? Mixtape first before he drops Fall Off?
I heard
that's kind of weird because apparently the Fall Off was supposed to drop on February 6th?
26th, I think.
Pretty soon.
Or is it the 6th?
No,
yeah,
6th.
February 6th, yeah.
Yeah. So he wants to do a 2-disc album, which could easily be like 34 songs. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, there's got to be some features on it if you're going to do a disc that long.
I mean, he is.
I think Jid is a good one.
He is one of the only artists to not have features, right? So who knows?
Not for that many songs, though.
I mean, they're different.
He's gotta have.
I don't think they're counting the mixtape. Maybe the mixtape has the features and the album is just him. So, but we'll see. I ain't making no bets on that.
Well, also J. Cole, like he's so, like he kind of wants to almost. Like if you're a J. Cole fan, you follow the J. Cole movement. J. Cole's always saying like he always wanted to have that classic album for his first album, like Nas did, and he was never able to do that because Jay-Z wanted him to have a hit before he was able to do something like that. Now he's finally in position to do that. Some people are like, "Yo," or Jadakiss is saying like, "Yo, I'm hearing Cole rap over like Can I Live? I'm hearing him rap over like these classic beats." And it's just straight rap. So I have no idea what the Fall Off is going to be like. I know he knows how to make hit songs, and he's given us those, obviously. But based on what his original goal was, I don't know if he's going to go in that direction, which is probably why the album's so long.
Oh, so, I don't know. We'll see.
But that one's I'm not going to bet on Drake. I have no idea. He's one of those guys where it's too hard to know what he's about to do. But yeah, man, I guess that's it for now. We'll have to kind of keep some tabs on these to see what may be interesting to look at next time.
I think we'll come back next week. Cash out on that Kanye bet, because he ain't dropping this weekend. And we'll talk more Super Bowl, Patriots and the Rams. I mean the Seahawks, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I was looking forward to me and you having a little Super Bowl battle, Patriots Rams. But hey, it's only the strong survive, I guess. So maybe next year, you guys figure it out. But yeah, it's gonna be. Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute for the Rams, but we'll see.